spinal cord from injury. Now, let us learn the functional unit of nervous system, that is neuron. As you know, my dear friend, nerve cell is known as neuron. And neuron, if you see the structure of a neuron, it is having four parts. The dendrites, which are the tentacles, and then the cell body called soma. There is a big tail called axon, and there is an axon terminal. Dendrite receives information and impulse from other neuron, and then it sends this information to the nucleus or cell body. Nucleus will do the integration and processing of this information, and then this information will go along axon to the axon terminal. This is the nerve conduction. Nerve conduction within the nerve is called electrical conduction, because this goes through electrical current or voltage gated channel, and that is through action potential. While nerve conduction from one neuron to other neuron happens with some chemicals, and these chemicals are known as neurotransmitters. So neurotransmitters are chemical substance which carry impulse from one neuron to other neuron, and the link or gap between two neurons is called synapse or synaptic cleft. So when this impulse comes to the nerve ending or axon terminal of one nerve, the neurotransmitters which are stored in the vesicles are released into the synapse or synaptic cleft, and then these neurotransmitters go and attach to their receptors in the dendrite of other neuron. As soon as this dendrite, again this impulse is converted into electrical current, and the electrical current goes to the from dendrite to the nucleus, nucleus to the axon, and terminal end of the other neuron. That is why this nervous conduction is known as electrochemical conduction. Within a neuron, it is the electrical current through voltage gated channels, and from one neuron to other neuron, it is through chemical conduction via neurotransmitters. Now, the neurotransmitters are of two types. Excitatory neurotransmitter, which causes sodium influx and depolarization, and inhibitory neurotransmitters, which causes chloride influx and hyperpolarization. Some of the examples of excitatory neurotransmitters are glutamate and norepinephrine, while the serotonin and GABA are the examples of inhibitory neurotransmitters. Now, let us learn something about action potential. As I told, within a neuron, the information and impulse travels through electric current, and this is called action potential. Impulse travel within neuron from dendrite to terminal end of the axon through action potential. It is a process where membrane potential changes due to inflow and outflow of sodium and potassium ions through voltage gated channels. Action potential is having three phases. One is depolarization phase, one is repolarization phase, and one is hyperpolarization phase. So, let us do recap of what is our learning. Functional unit of nervous system is known as neuron. Neuron is having four parts: dendrites, soma or cell body, axon, and axon terminal. Impulse travel from dendrite to soma, and then soma to axon and axon terminal. Synapse or synaptic cleft is the gap between axon terminal of one neuron and dendrite of other neuron. Impulse travels from one neuron to other neuron through neurotransmitters, and within a neuron through action potential. That is why it is called electrochemical conduction. Neurotransmitters are chemical substance which carry impulse from one neuron to other neuron. They are of two types: excitatory neurotransmitter and inhibitory neurotransmitter. Thank you.